Biju Prithibi Lekar jay akash konaye Ore brishti ay mishti Biju Prithibi.
Krosswinds basically symbolizes the coming together of six or various energies, various minds and creative ideas to form this very cohesive sound. We have a term for it, we call it world rock. So that's how we came upon the name Krosswinds. The band was formed way back in 1990. Basically, most of us were from this college, St. Xavier's College in Calcutta, and we were a college band. We used to go around playing at festivals and take part in musical contests. So there was this one particular fest that we went to. It was the IIT Kharagpur Spring Fest. It's very popular out here because all the rock bands go there and because the prize money is high. So we went there with the idea to win it, and we really practiced hard. And when we got there and we finally nailed the show and we won the award, we decided like this is it. This is the turning point for the band, and we decided to go professional from then on. So that's how the journey began. Hi, I'm Tuki, the lead guitarist and founder member of Krosswinds.
Hi, I'm Jandrani. I'm the singer-songwriter with Krosswinds.
I had the good fortune of meeting OC very early. And Tushar, our newest member, he has been with us from 2000. He is the quiet, ambient man. He's always there, filling in all the gaps. While we were taking part in all these contests, we were jamming continuously in our jam room, and we realized that we have this affinity for self-composed songs. We were coming up with this very stylistically individual sound, which we thought, we should do something constructive with, get it across to the audience, and maybe take out a CD or a audio album of it. So that's when we started brainstorming, and we did a little demo recording, and we heard it ourselves. We played it back. When we played it back to ourselves, we realized that this is like really excellent. We need to share it with the world. So the first album was titled Singles. It was a single release. There were two songs on side. There was side A was one song, side B was another. So that was released by BMG Crescendo. That had a very, very nice run in the local industry. We sold quite a number of units. It sold like hotcakes out here, and I got good feedback from Bombay, and so I was really happy with that really positive start. doing our gigs and touring around, we got an opportunity to meet a lot of musicians and senior people in the music industry. One amongst them is the legendary Gautum Chatterjee, who we keep talking about on and off. He is the father of Bengali rock music. So what he told us is that he wanted classic rock bands like us, to slowly, also experiment with the Bengali language. He had this deep belief that if Bengali can be brought to the mainstream, and he thought that Krosswinds, being the band that it was at that time, in now, it's a mainstream band with a lot of success, he wanted us to be the one to take the first step. So he said, I've written a song for you guys, and I want you to record it for my next album. So he came out with this album called Abar Bochor Kuri Pore on the label Asha Audio. So over there he had us perform one song, which is Prithibi, and it's very popular now. Most of the bands play it out here.
Intense message. It's about the coming in of the satellite and people getting connected, and then people staying together and yet being apart, and selling dreams, and very psychedelic. It's beautiful. And this song Prithibi was later remade in Bollywood by Pritam. It was used in his film Gangster. Out there, the song has been treated differently in the sense that lyrically it's been changed to fit in and become a love song, more of a love song.
That happened in the early 90s. It was probably 94, 95. So once that got recorded, and that collaboration with Gautam happened, things started going off in our heads, and we realized that maybe we have something here. Bengali could be a genre we could try, because that was an excellent collaboration, and the sound that came out of that project, that psychedelic rock fusion thing, it really took off and it became a cult hit. A couple of our bandmates started writing songs in Bengali, and in '96 we came out with our first Bengali album called a.k.a, which did pretty nicely in the local industry. And from then on we carried on doing both parallelly. We were also an English classic rock band and a Bengali experimental band.
Everybody's talking about the new revolution, but I'm stuck in an 80s frame of mind. My glass is half full, but it's pouring over me.
We had the good fortune of working with Cosmic Music in Chennai. They approached us and said, we want you guys to do an English album, English rock fusion album with us. We did that, and it's till date one of the most successful albums of Krosswinds and the Western rock scene in India. Cosmic Music said, we would like to ride on this wave, so why don't you give us another album, but this time in your mother tongue, in Bengali. The album Heartfelt from Cosmic Music that came out, and I think that was a really turning point for Krosswinds, because we just really discovered who we are in that album. Where are we going? That's the sound we were looking for, was that international thing where people here can relate to and people abroad can relate to. That's a little global sound.
তোমার কণ্ঠ শুনে শুরু হয় আমার দিন, সকালটা হয়ে ওঠে মধুময়.
What happened is there used to be a site called mp3.com. That's the first site where you could have like MySpace type, where bands could have a profile and 2 songs. They allow you only 2 songs to put up. So we had One Word and Mahmood Bondhu with a streaming audio. So somebody out there from in US, while going through it, they discovered our songs. And one fine day, the phone rings and there's somebody talking full-on American English. Excuse me, is that Tuki? Can I speak to you for a moment? I thought somebody's joking, pulling a quick one in the morning, American English. I said, no, this is serious. It's about an album deal. We want to release your songs in the US. I said, really? How do you want to do it? I said, this is a company called Joe Anthony Productions, and we're coming out with a CD which is called Music of the Globe, which concept is there's going to be one band representing each country. And he said, amongst all the Indian bands we've heard, we like Krosswinds the most, so we would like the song One World and Mahut Bondu to be there in the album. In the CD. So I said, well, how come you like that? I mean, it's an alien language to use. The sound of it, it's really global, it appeals to us.
The sun and moon and all the stars up above, birds and bees and all the wildflowers, time's marching on, it's running.
So when we did Mahut Bondu, we struck this unique genre, which is like a hybrid of rock and folk. We call it world rock because it's world music played from a rock band point of view. So we did this album called Jhiko Jhiko, which is like folk songs of this region, Assam, Bangladesh, West Bengal, but played from a rock band point of view. So that has been till date one of the largest selling albums in the Bengali music scene. It's even selling today.
Jhiko Jhiko korire anchole baniya re, Jhiko Jhiko korire anchole baniya re, jai nilimon Gauripurer haat re, nilimon milayo na, are jai nilimon Gauripurer haat re, nilimon milayo na.
So that was the beginning of our fusion thing. That album, Jhiko Jhiko. So we just ran with it from there. We took that sound and we did the follow-up to that Prithibi. That was again a very landmark album because that's when the film fraternity discovered us. That they heard our sound and they realized, my God, this is giving us visuals. By just hearing the sound, they could imagine shots and stuff. So we got a offer from filmmaker out here, Mithun Chokroborty. He wanted to use the whole album as a background score, and he even featured us in the film. Amra Eka Eka. So that was the beginning of us in films.
In 2011, we released Eka Eka. It's a 13-song album. It was released by Sarigama Music. It features a lot of traditional stuff in terms of the mystic poets of Bengal from way back. We've covered a lot of devotional songs and Rabindra Sangeet and a lot of folk tunes from Bangladesh. And we also have put in a couple of our own originals. And this album did particularly well and it got big hits. I'm very proud of this. We won Mirchi Music Album of the Year for Eka Eka. And it's a big hit on radio as well. Songs are regularly played. We've just we're still in the process of shooting a video for one of our originals from. So we're still basking in the glory of this album. It's very special.
Good fortune of collaborating with quite a few well-renowned international acts. Firstly, I'd like to talk about Herbie Hancock, who's a world-famous jazz pianist, composer, and educator too. So he had come down to Calcutta in 1996, I think, for a concert tour, and he was having this jam session workshop. After he had demonstrated how he plays and basically speaking about jazz, he called upon musicians to come and join him on stage. So I had gone prepared with my guitar with me, and like I just thought to myself that this is going to be a golden opportunity to play with a living legend, you know. So I just went on stage and plugged in, and so he called out a jazz blues on B flat. And it's a very tough scale to play B flat, so we had to solo over it. And after I finished playing my part over that song, he stopped playing his piano, and he stood up and he told the crowd, "You must clap now. The soloist has finished playing," and the entire Calcutta music fraternity had to stand up and clap. So that is one memory I'll take with me to my grave.
There's a road that leads to nowhere. Oh, I can see it in my mind's eye. I'm playing in my backyard. Red sun goes down over yonder. I'm a fool, not a name.
While researching, we came across ArtistAloud as a platform, and we found that they are the most solid platform to work with. We are going to be working in future for all our projects with ArtistAloud. You can look forward to songs like Losing My Head, other new releases like Mincemeat from ArtistAloud. Independent music scene is just exploding. It's a huge revolution, and there are a lot of bands doing cutting edge music and new music, experimental music. But it's just sad that there aren't that many avenues. So we are just very lucky that we have this platform. We have ArtistAloud. So I think the future is going to be totally. It's going to be on the cloud, and things are going to be happening online. And independent bands who all these years were never heard of. You know, they didn't have an avenue to express themselves. They didn't get a record label to promote them. Will finally be getting the songs will be getting aired and getting released through ArtistAloud. Our songs, for example, you know, there are a lot of songs which we thought would never see the light of day, but it's just because of ArtistAloud that we are being able to, you know, showcase those songs. So I think the independent music scene is going to really benefit a lot from having a platform like this.
I'm Devaditya. I play the keyboards with this band. I'm with them since 1999.
I'm Shayok. I'm the vocalist of Lakkhichhara.
Hi, I'm Sanket. I play the bass for Lakkhichhara.
Hi, I'm Bua. I'm the guitar player of the band.
I'm Rishabh, the guitar player as well.
Hi, I'm Anirban. I write songs for the band. I'm the songwriter.
Hi, I'm Gautum Chatterjee. I play the drums and I compose for the band Lakkhichhara. For me, doing music is something very natural because I come from a family which has a musical background in the sense, you know, my father had formed the first ever vernacular band in India. And then in 1995, you know, this landmark album came out called Abar Boshor Puri Pore, which was an album edited by Jhiko Jhiko. So for that, Lakkhichhara actually came into being. You know, we did one song. You know, after that recording, you know, we would play at home, you know, think about the future, maybe dream of it, you know. And In '99, we started doing shows and playing live independently.
And that's when we thought, we might as well take it up seriously. Because we got a lot of encouragement from our school friends, relatives, people we knew. And they said, hey, you guys are doing well, so why not perform professionally, get serious about rehearsing regularly and all that. We bring out an album, record your songs, record demos and all that. So that's when we started recording the first album, Meko Monla, in 1999.
2001.
1999 we
Officially first gig.
We follow a very different system. First the music comes up, they come up with a groove, then all the layers, the chords, the voicing is done. Then I come up with the lyrics. The lyrics is the last one. Maybe we brush up the music at a later stage, but I get the full structure before I write down the lyrics. The music that I get, it speaks to me.
Start with, I mean, for us, we are all urban Bengalis, right? Born and brought up in this city, and we've been exposed to the world first.
We've grown up listening to rock songs. Music happens in most of the languages. There's Japanese rock, there's German rock, also Malayalam rock.
That started now.
Everywhere you go, rock music there's no bar.
It's actually not the language that matters.
There's no language bar.
For us, yeah, urban Bengali going music. Why not? I mean, this is what comes naturally for us. So yeah,
It's rock music we're doing in our own language.
Meko Monla, which came out in 2001, was our first album, and
we were in college.
We were in college back then, and before that, what the problem was initially from 1999 to 2001, we were composing stuff, but we didn't really have anyone to write the lyrics, back then. And then we met this guy called Ronnie once. So then we asked him, why don't you try writing songs? And in Bengali, try and do it. And actually, that's how it started. Meko Monla, we had just composed the song. He was just doing the voicing and chords and then arranging the stuff. So he came down to the pad just as we were jamming also, with our instruments and with him singing. He started writing. He was jamming with us also. And then the first song came into being like that. And after that song, we thought, okay, this is the guy, and this is what makes the band complete.
Jhiko Jhiko was the album which actually, which we released in 2003.
Second album.
I think that was when we came in the circuit. We came in the limelight, and that was like when we cracked the entire music scene in Calcutta. Around 3-4 months, Jhiko Jhiko was on the top charts on the FM charts in Calcutta. Our shows increased.
And people recognized us, when they
The
met
most
us
interesting
for the first
part
time.
was that we were still in college.
Yeah.
And when we were college, we were still pretty famous, already very famous in college. People used to come and take our autographs that time. It was a big thing for us in college.
Animator called Mithun Chokroborty.
We shot the entire video
On
a
my
rooftop,
terrace.
on a terrace.
And we had
One camera.
green curtains for chroma.
And the entire shoot, happened within say 3 to 4 hours, and that's it. And when we got the video,
We never thought it would be on air Channel V and other national channels. And one day suddenly I got a call from one of the ladies from Channel V. They said, we want to use your video in one of the shows, and for the first time we were using a Bengali video, Bengali band's video channel. We were like surprised and just totally unexpected. But we would definitely give the entire credit of this video to Satyajit, our friend.
We came up with this album Eka, and we had a few major hits like A.k.a, the one we were talking about earlier, the video, and another song is a Pali Road.
That also we did the same, on my terrace with the green curtains, with us running around. Last album was something we decided that this is good for us, and it didn't really matter how audience would be. We did something we wanted to do, and just to do something experimental. It's a concept album, and that album has got a pretty big underground following. Of course, for a lot of people, it was just like, why no love songs? Why would you have melody which is so different? Not really radio friendly, so as to say.
This was an album where lyrically it was a theme, it was a concept album. All the songs were connected in some way or the other.
It's sad that it had to kind of suffer a premature death with the label.
But then again, there was also many people who were getting aware, starting to get
now
aware
it is
of this
again
kind of
available in
music.
Flipkart and other online portals.
Even though it's marked as how do they classify it? Devotional songs.
They're marketed in a completely different way. But anyway,
You should check it out. Devotional, progressive concept.
পারবো না করে যেতে আমি একের পর এক ভুল, কারণ তোমার চোখে জল নয়।
Major show which again brought us from just the college students into the mainstream, to the other age group also, was Chokka Noile Fokka. We hosted the show as a band. After each show we would do one of our songs, one of our originals. So it was a good platform to promote our music as well, and also as a band, also as individuals, also we became a part of the mainstream scene because of that show. Also, it's had a pretty big impact. And of course, the last album. The last album was released in Zee Bangla on this show called Dance Bangla Dance, which was hosted by.
This is the local version of Dance India Dance, and Mithun used to host that show, still hosts the show. We took all the media, all the channels, and all the papers, newspapers to that place, and then in the show we released it, and it was shown in ZTV. It was shown in ZTV. We performed live the show, and Mithun, thanks to Mithun again, and he always supports us. Even in Bombay, when we do shows in Bombay, he recommends us to all the big guys in Bombay. And if he is in Bombay, if you are performing, definitely makes it a point to come and see us.
ভালো থেকো শহর তোমার বুকেই আমার স্বপ্নটা
Apart from being the keyboardist of the band, I used to look after the management, the entire PR and booking shows. I would say when I started, what we used to do, we had to wait, and we had to wait for hours and days in different audio levels, offices, and even management companies. And suddenly the transformation when they have to wait for us, it's like a sense of great achievement for us. And especially for me, it was a time when every day I has to go out of the house at 9 o'clock in the morning and come back at 10 o'clock, visiting all the music labels in Calcutta and requesting them, beg them so they can release our album. But few did, few didn't. That's a part of the game. But those memories are definitely great for me because it was a great learning experience. And that time there was no ArtistAloud.com, there was no online media. And it was very difficult for any band, any musician to release an album.
ভাঙাচোরা সব পুরনো বাড়ি তারই পাশে ফ্ল্যাট সব সারি সারি ভালো মন্দ চলছে আড়াআড়ি কখনো ধীরে কখনো
We just finished recording our latest album. It's called Kamon Asho Shol. It's basically it's basically got songs from the first album. Meghamollar, like 4 of them, 2 from Jivan Chaiche, and 2 old songs which have which we never released. We've performed live.
Keeping the melody and the lyrics the same, we're completely rehearsing the song with the instruments, new thinking.
In fact, there's a change in the melody also.
We reworked some lyrics.
And this album actually is a combination of the sound of the last 2 albums. Like Eka, which had more of mainstream rock approach, and of course Vishesh also, which had a progressive rock approach to it. I think we thought we'll release it last September, but Bengali stretching it out.
I think ArtistAloud is a great platform for bands, individual composers, musicians, because it's a commercial platform where you can come and exchange your ideas. You have already a captive audience for this ArtistAloud. So if you are a newcomer in the scene and you're not, making a mark anywhere, you can obviously, ArtistAloud provides a platform, and it's not for only celebrated bands or famous bands. It's also for the newcomers. So I definitely congratulate ArtistAloud.com and wish them a very best of luck. And wish that definitely many new bands will come up through this platform and make it big one day.